I was into theater my senior year. I was in some plays, and I really got the idea of moving to New York City to pursue acting, or just to whatever be a. I was painting. I was writing.
Phil, for you.
And I thought New York City was where I wanted to be, because by then I had discovered the Beatniks, you know, and Allen Ginsberg and Jack Kerouac, and they all lived in New York, and all these cool artists, you know, that I read about lived in New York. So I wanted to move to New York City right out of high school.
Yeah.
And I planned to. And my plans got thwarted. This was my second brush with the law.
Oh.
Listen, first time smoking pot.
Oh my God.
First time smoking pot.
Probably not the last, y'all.
I'm high right now.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I know
you can say all that stuff. It's all fine.
First time smoking pot.
Yeah.
I got a DUI.
Dang, that must have been some fire. Oh my God. To the cosmos straight away. First time.
Blast off. So it's a long story. It was actually, I was actually hanging out with some friends on the Native American reservation.
Okay. But it probably wasn't their influence, y'all. They were probably good, wholesome people.
No, but
too.
they were the one that supplied it.
Oh my goodness. Yes,
but no, it was a weird thing when the police showed up and they told us to leave, and I left, and then they pulled me over, and I got charged with a DUI.
And you hadn't been drinking; you just smoked the devil's lettuce.
This is 1 hour into. This is not even that. Half an hour into me smoking pot for the first time.
Oh my goodness!
And I am being arrested.
Oh my goodness!
Can you imagine? And anyway,
did you have any on you,
none,
or was it okay?
No.
So none on you. You just had.
I admitted to it.
You told them.
That's the thing. And here's the deal.
You're not supposed to do that, James.
Here's the deal. That stopped me from moving to New York. This was right before my senior year was complete in high school, and I was going to. It stopped me from moving to New York because I had to go to court, and I thought I was gonna have to pay all this money and lose my license, and it was just like a big cloud over my head. And this is so funny though, because I decided not to move to New York, and I enrolled in a local college, and then I was going to court to take care of this DWI. And I feel like throughout my life, I've had guardian angels that will step in and just like out of nowhere, you know, help me. And I went to court. I pled guilty for the DUI, and I left the courtroom, and a random woman approaches me and she goes, "I couldn't help but overhear your case." She's like, "They don't really have a lot on you. You could probably get out of this." And I'm like, "I just pled guilty." And she's like, "Let me go talk to the judge."
What?
She went, talked to the judge. She came back and she's like, "You'll hear back from us." And I went about my...
Who was this lady?
I still don't know. She had nothing to do with my case.
It's like a spiritual...
That's what I'm saying.
Came in and said, let me go talk to the judge?
Yeah. I got a
You'd
call.
already pleaded guilty?
Correct. I got a call like 2 weeks later, and they dropped all the charges.
You pled guilty?
Correct.
And then some lady comes up and says like, "Hey, I looked at your case. This is silly. I'm going to go talk to the judge."
Correct.
And then you got a call later and everything
They dropped all the charges.
What?
Correct. Yeah. So I'm saying guardian angel.
You never ran this lady down and sent her like a fruit basket or something?
No, never got her name.
Oh my God.
Can
what
you imagine?
A magical thing.
Right. So anyway, that's why I did not move to New York right after college or right after high school. And I ended up briefly going to a community college, but I was at that point, I just wanted to make art and write. And I had no interest in sitting in this school sitting in these classes that I didn't care about. So I made it a semester and I dropped out, and then I did move to New York.
Yeah.